seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Bumrah to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult.
Here we go. First ball.
No. Terrible shot. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the leg early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Pinged off the bat.
That was a a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Huge shot. It's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Good shot. A beauty.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Off the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Massive outside edge. Gone. Gully with an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this quality.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Oh, what a shot. First ball. Smashed it.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Did they go full? Did they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Shot right out of the middle and drilled it for four.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
16 runs added there. India are 63 for 2. Track. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Perfectly timed.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Gill has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. They've gone up here. Gill in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
KL Rahul, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Cracking shot, lent on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Does not need to run for that. Straight down the ground. 4 runs.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Needs to be on target. at least one here. Pakistan go up for that. Looked a bit high though. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Jeez, timed that well.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Needs a dot ball.
Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. How will he reply?
Massive outside edge. And that completes the fielding restrictions. Time for some field changes.
6 gone, and we saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nearly gets the edge. Afridi with a great delivery there. Gets that away.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Ralph with a huge appeal. Oh, classic cover drive there. It's away into the gap. He should go for at least 2 here, I reckon.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Doesn't beat the infield.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Finds the edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Singh gone for not many.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. End of the over. 2 runs added. India 177 for 7. Ralph from the south end. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. No, no, no. Terrible shot. That is quite extraordinary. KL Rahul, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Edged it. Needs to be on target. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Smacks that away through the gap. Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Getting out to the crease at number 10.
Massive outside edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a chance if it hits. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Misses everything. Perfectly timed. Bumrah taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Driven through cover. Just the one. Gone! Takes it easy and seals the win.
This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides. And it's a shame there had to be a loser.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.